The universe is silent, vast, and merciless. And yet, in that silence, something stirs. At first, it appears as nothing more than a spark in the night sky, a wandering flame among billions.
We're doomed!
But as the days pass, the spark grows larger, brighter, more menacing. Telescopes confirm the unthinkable. It is no star, no harmless visitor from the heavens. It is a destroyer. A comet, vast as mountains, blazing through the void on a collision course with Earth. Scientists calculate its size and speed, and their voices tremble with dread. The trajectory is certain. The countdown has begun. They turn to the leaders of the world, to armies and missiles, to rockets and technology. But within days, the truth is laid bare before the people. There is nothing humanity can do. No weapon, no machine, no miracle of man can deflect the celestial beast. The comet will strike, and the Earth as we know it will be no more. Panic grips the world. Cities collapse into chaos. Streets flood with cries and prayers, with anger and despair. Families cling together, searching for comfort in the face of annihilation. From the highest towers to the poorest villages, the same question hangs in the air. Is this the end? But in humanity's darkest moment, salvation does not come from men. It comes from the earth itself. From the cliffs of a forgotten island, a roar tears through the silence. It echoes across mountains and seas, shaking the very ground. The forests tremble, birds scatter into the sky, and the ocean crashes against jagged stone. From the shadows of the cliffs, a colossal figure emerges. Kong. 100 meters tall, his fur dark brown and scarred, his chest marked by ancient battles. His muscles ripple with primal strength, forged through centuries of survival. His eyes burn with fury, but also with defiance. He is no myth, no legend of old. He is the guardian of his world. With fists the size of houses, he pounds his chest, a drumbeat of thunder that declares to the heavens, "I will not surrender my home." But the earth does not rely on one guardian alone. Far across the ocean, in the abyss of the deep, the waters churn. The seas boil, waves spiral into storms, and then the surface splits apart. From the depths, another rises. The ocean yields to a living mountain of scales and fury. His jagged spines glow neon blue, pulsing brighter with each step. His amber eyes glint like fire through mist. Godzilla. 120 meters of unstoppable force, the king of monsters, the storm incarnate. His roar explodes across continents, shaking mountains and rattling the bones of men. Where Kong is muscle and might, Godzilla is power and fire, the wrath of the ocean and the fury of the atom. Once rivals, locked in battles that shook the earth, the two titans now face a threat greater than either has ever known. No longer enemies, no longer divided. They stand united. For above them, burning across the sky, the comet grows ever closer. Its fiery tail scars the heavens. Fragments rain down, smashing into oceans, boiling waves, drowning coastlines. Its molten surface glows red-hot, veins of fire spreading like cracks across a mountain of stone. Each passing second brings it closer, brighter, deadlier. The final hour approaches. Kong grips the cliffs, muscles straining, every scar upon his body a mark of battle survived. Godzilla plants himself upon the shore, spines blazing brighter, his breath steaming in anticipation of war. They roar together, two voices merging into one, a defiance hurled into the cosmos. Battle begins. Kong hurls massive boulders skyward, fists launching Earth's own weapons into the sky. Stones shatter upon the comet's blazing skin, but they leave scars, fractures. Godzilla opens his jaws wide, and from the depths of his being comes a torrent of power, a beam of atomic fire bright enough to split the heavens. It tears upward, carving into the molten surface. The comet shudders, cracks spiderweb across its burning shell. But the destroyer does not yield. The comet is too vast, too strong. Its fiery armor resists the fury of titans. Still it falls, its roar silent but deafening in its inevitability. Yet Kong and Godzilla fight on. Kong leaps across mountain ridges, smashing smaller fragments into dust. His fists thunder like storms, each strike a blow against annihilation. Godzilla roars with rage, his atomic beam searing brighter, holding steady even as his body trembles under the strain. Together they carve into the comet's heart, pushing beyond the limits of gods and beasts. On Earth below, survivors watch in awe. Crowds gather in cities, on coastlines, on rooftops, eyes fixed upon the titans who stand against the void. Children cling to their parents, their tears turning to hope. And in whispers at first, then in shouts, the people speak, "They are saving us." The comet fractures. Glowing fissures split its body. Explosions ripple in silence, streaks of fire jetting outward. The mountain of stone begins to shatter, to falter. But still, massive fragments remain, streaking toward Earth with deadly weight. Kong seizes a steel tower from the ruins of the shore. Muscles straining, he thrusts it skyward like a spear. It pierces a fragment, shattering it into fire. Godzilla summons the last of his strength. His dorsal spines blaze neon blue, brighter than the sun. He roars, his fury shaking the seas, and unleashes his final blast. The heavens ignite. The comet ruptures. Fire floods the sky. 1,000 fragments burst apart, scattering into the atmosphere. And as they fall, their fury dissolves. The smaller pieces burn harmlessly upon re-entry, streaking across the night sky as nothing more than shooting stars.
Monsters.
The destroyer is gone.
They are
Silence
guardians.
follows. The storm has ended. Kong stands upon a mountain peak, fur scorched, chest heaving. His massive fists hang at his sides, exhausted but victorious. Godzilla rises from the misty ocean, spines dimming, eyes calm once more. They look upon each other. No longer rivals, no longer divided, but bound together as protectors of Earth. Below, humanity rejoices. Survivors flood the streets. Voices rise in triumph, calling out not in fear but in reverence. Protectors! Protectors! Godzilla turns to the sea. His spines flicker one last time as he unleashes a roar that rolls across the waters, a farewell to the world he has saved. Then he descends into the abyss, vanishing into myth once again. Kong lingers a moment longer. Slowly, solemnly, he beats his chest. Not with rage, not with challenge, but with the pride of a guardian. Then, with heavy steps, he retreats into the jungle mist, fading into legend. High above, the sky is clear. The comet is gone. Only the trails of meteors remain, painting the heavens with light. And so the legend is written. They were never monsters, never myths.
They are not
gods,
monsters.
Guardians, eternal protectors
They
of
are
Earth.
gods.
Kong and Godzilla,
Guardians
the last
of our
defense of
world.
mankind.